see our competition. I don't think a lot of people focus on that, the emotional cost of a deal, because it is. I can tell you when we sold our business we had for a decade, I cried. I literally cried. It was
for
like,
how many days?
Well, luckily it was just one, but I mean, you sign it and you think, oh, I'm going to get a big fat check and life's going to be great. And we did. And then you sit down and realize what you've just done and the life experience you've been through. And I cried. And I've seen that with a lot of our sellers. It's very emotional to let your baby go. And, to your point, sometimes people can get through the process and, they think they're ready, but then it becomes real, right? When it gets down to, okay, we're 2-3 weeks out, and you're going to sign a piece of paper, and if it's a deal where they're going to go away, sometimes they stay on, sometimes they get a check and leave the business, and I think those are harder because if they realize they're getting ready to leave and they're done, that becomes very emotional the closer you get.
Do you have any tips on how to overcome that emotional attachment? Like go to therapy, like look at the check more often, look at the numbers, get a Ferrari.
Yeah, maybe go look at your bank account when you're feeling that way. I think just trying to be prepared for it and have something on the other side to do. I see a lot of people that they haven't thought about what life looks like afterwards. So have a plan, right? Whether you're going to, take some time off and travel, whether you're going to go look at buying another company or build another company, or are you going to retire, are you going to volunteer, are you going to spend time with your family, but have a plan in place that'll mitigate some of that emotional response so that it's not a surprise to you when you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I just sold my company and now I don't control it, I'm not in charge of it. If you're not there anymore, am I going to sit at home and stare out the window? That's not a good place to be.